Greetings and blessings to all my listeners and viewers on Fit FM 96.7, the Primal 4K app, Facebook, YouTube, the World Wide Web. I want to welcome you all to Primal Sports Center. I'm your host, Dale.
And I'm Kane the Shrub Watson. And we're back in action.
Yes.
Again another week. As sports always takes place, I always have something to talk about. It's like a daily drama series anywhere in the world. It could be some choreographed cricket or some international table tennis in Sweden.
Yeah.
Because, some table tennis playing down there in Sweden. We're just talking about it before the show. But this jam-packed show this week, we'll have some track and field, some UFC talk. Controversial boss comes on at the midway point and he claims to be a jiu-jitsu specialist. So he'll give us a rundown of what happened last week. We have some tennis to preview and also football. Football is on the rise again.
Yeah.
And we see where the top leagues kick off from last week going into this week. We have the National Premier League to kick off again. And in a couple weeks' time, we'll have our World Cup qualifiers. But so we bring it to you how we see it here on Primal Sports Center. So they will kick things off with a preview, I guess, of US Open.
Yes, the final slam for the year in tennis. Yes, so now we have the US Open. We have Novak again on the men's side. We have Novak, Alcaraz, and Sinner.
So I call Novak name first. The last time you were on the show, you gave him a nickname. Well, you have a new nickname.
No chance, Novak.
No chance, Novak.
Yes.
You're highlighting Novak because he's that he's in the twilight of his career.
Yes.
He is definitely one of the greatest tennis players. And I mean, whether you have him as the GOAT, second, third, he's definitely in the conversation and in the ballroom of one of the greats. So to see him play in these last moments where we have some nostalgia of his whole career. Yeah. Novak is one that to admire on and off the court, because even off the court, he's not one afraid to speak out. Even on the court, he gave us some memorable tennis.
Of course, exciting.
Federer, matchups with Nadal, against his young guns, and he's still going. Not like we're sending him off into the sunset, because you don't write him off already.
Yeah, he's off into the sunset.
I realize with this show, we to write off people's career.
We're right.
Write off, but see where it's kind of...
Put it this way, we can see the future here at Primal. Right? We see a look at the future,
So that's why we kind of have some good predictions. Yeah. Novak is definitely...
Yeah, and we can talk a little about the men's draw, where we have Sinner, who is obviously the #1 seed.
Pulled out to the last tournament.
Yeah.
Carlos Alcaraz in the Cincinnati Open final. I don't know if this will affect how US Open turn out, but he's definitely a favorite and the #1 seed. Being dominant. Yeah. Carlos Alcaraz is rival right now. That seems to be the matchup in men's tennis, which is good for tennis to see a big rivalry like that. So this is the new age. And then, you have Novak on his way out. I don't know if he can pull off one last hurrah. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. And then Sinner is in the top half of the draw. And as I look through Sinner's draw... Sinner's the #1 seed.
Yeah, he doesn't have... I don't see any threat up there apart from maybe Zverev. Yeah. So it's not really loading in the top half for Sinner. So I see Sinner reaching the finals again. I think it's going to be a cakewalk for him. In the bottom half now, we have Novak, we have Alcaraz, we have Ben Shelton, who's also playing good. We have Tiafoe, we have a couple, we have even, what you don't like them though, those guys from Greece, not Tsitsipas. Medvedev is also, the Russian, is also in that half. Yeah. So I think Alcaraz and Novak have the tougher of the two halves.
Oh, well, he pays to be #1.
And I think that...
I think me and Peter knows something about that.
Yeah, getting the easier half.
Getting the easier job. People always say, Kane always have an easier for. Everybody else in the next half. Yeah. Being the #1 seed, you tend to have
an easier half.
On the spread of the players. Usually. Sometimes, it doesn't really go that way.
But Alcaraz, I think, a slow starter, as we all know, a slow starter. He has a big match coming up, even in the first round. And an American guy, about 6'11". Yeah, big server. Yeah, man, I saw him. So Alcaraz is a slow starter, tend to have tough matches early, so we can look for an upset.
Players like Taylor Fritz probably in the top half.
Taylor Fritz is in the bottom half.
Bottom half as well. He's playing.
Yeah, yes. If memory serves me
didn't really
correct,
look on the draw.
I went back. Yeah, I think he's in the bottom half. All of the top Americans,
Are in the
the threats is in the bottom half. You know, so I don't know. People predicting that is a Sinner Alcaraz final. I think the only sure one now is Sinner.
Sinner.
Yeah, based on the draw, I think Sinner
I
is
don't
the
know
only
if that
safe
injury
one.
going to even play a part come this tournament. But Sinner tends to be fit and usually wins matches. I wouldn't say easy, but the score
you don't think him probably just like a small thing and just never want to give Alcaraz any confidence going into the US Open. And
pulling up, that would give Alcaraz confidence.
by pulling up, well, actually going through and lose might give him more confidence. So I think Sinner is all right.
And to me, Sinner don't look like a man that will probably pull him. Look like him just want to play.
Yeah.
Look like him must just grind it out.
Yeah, man.
No matter what. But
and all eyes on the ball. US Open is the big event. It's the last slam for the year. So I guess, so why bother push it? It's a little WTA, whatever event. Why not just...
No, they're saying other people are sick also on the tour.
On the tour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe some food poison, I don't know.
Yeah. And some people complain about the heat as well.
It was very hot.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So, a small event, don't really matter much. And
But there will be upsets, we know this for sure.
Yeah.
Every major event, no matter what the sport.
I think the upset might just be Alcaraz. I'm predicting it now. I think he's the one that might not make it all the way through.
What if Djokovic somehow rallies through and makes it to the final?
That would
and
be...
don't play Sinner in the final. Walk up and even
A little man.
like a Zverev. Like a Zverev in the final.
Let me tell you something what Novak even realized for himself. You know, from Wimbledon, Novak don't play any matches at all.
Novak is on 24?
24.
Yeah. 24.
Novak realized that going through the rounds, as it get deeper and deeper into the competition, him body can't keep up. Him realize it. Him admit to it openly. Not to say if him catch a little man in the finals, I still think there's no chance. That little man that come to the finals must be playing good tennis.
Conspiracy theorists have it that maybe they want to just
give him the final
one last one and
no.
sweeten the draw and make
No.
people drop out early. Hey, next week we might be have a lead story with this conspiracy theory thing. We never
next week might be what about maybe around a quarterfinals,
some people drop out and some people merge and young guns, But
I think the only upsetting Sinner half might just be Zverev. I see maybe Zverev can maybe pull through, but I think it's a cakewalk for Sinner. And anybody that faces Sinner, I think, will lose. I don't think Alcaraz will reach this finals. I think he's gonna get clipped by one of these young foreign Americans.
So look out for some upsets this US Open.
Yeah.
So you're saying Americans might be a threat.
Yeah, man.
Not to win it all, but
to
make some noise.
Definitely to be. I think they're the hot ones out of the top seeds. They are the hot ones on the circuit now.
Yeah.
So we can look out for them. Now on the female side, we have Sabalenka who's going in as the number one.
Yeah.
Swiatek coming off for that impressive win at the US Open. Obviously, you have Kokagov in the mix as well. But Wimbledon, coming off a victory at Wimbledon. She tends to disappoint me every time. Every time we think that she's gonna dominate then
and stamp her class. She lose some matches or some tournaments that she should.
I give in the nod to Sabalenka for this US Open.
Yeah, Sabalenka with the rebound.
Yes, I think Sabalenka is going to take the title.
Swiatek. I think it's about time. Swiatek.
Consistent, show some form of consistency in terms of dominance.
To me, she's the best female tennis player out there, and on the female side, I think we need to see more consistency, more rivalries. That's what female tennis always proved throughout the years. There's always been rivalries, always been consistency. And that's why they get the big money.
Yeah.
That's why they get equal pay in tennis.
Yeah, and they draw the crowd and all of that as well.
People go to see them.
Of course.
It's not like in WNBA where
it's a few sports that you can appreciate actually watching females play.
Yeah.
It's one of the few sports that you can look and say, wow, you can compare it to the men's game.
They should probably play best of five.
No, Peter, it is exciting.
Comparing in terms of rivalry.
We're not. Obviously they got to play at a slower pace, but in terms of rivalries and the back and forth between the point
she probably
even.
can beat the number 200 ranked.
Yeah. We're not talking speed for speed. Within their own
rivalry and watching it.
It's
Where-
exciting.
where-
It's
yeah.
exciting. As
Where
a
it brings
Serena
the same-
Williams coming down from
It brings the same level of excitement on the male side. And the
same
female
level,
side.
same level.
Well, especially back in the day when you see those rivalries.
Yeah.
They're playing even, it says, for example, Serena and Justin and Arden
Yeah.
versus, I wouldn't say Nadal, Federer. 'Cause to me, that is peak tennis.
Yeah, peak tennis.
But I mean, we've seen
It was
rivalries
good,
on the
of
male
course.
side.
Jennifer
Rival-
Capriati, Steffi Graf from back in the days, you know, yeah, man, it's exciting. So you're right, you know, we need to see some consistency on the female side. But
So it looked like she was coming back and then she lose a match and an interview that showed, what is really going on again? Emma kind of win too much and be like, hey, maybe there is a tennis player inside of her, a champion.
Yeah.
But then again, she's
yeah, I
the other way again.
think
So they need to show that consistency.
I think the three players,
So I take Sabalenka
and Keys,
what about Kokakov?
Kokagaf as well. I give those four. I'm predicting those four if they don't meet early. I didn't look at the draw for the female. Well, I know that Sabalenka is up top and Swiatek is at the bottom. But in terms of Kokagaf, I'm not sure which half she's in. But obviously, Keys, Kokagaf, I think those are my four pick to go deep on the female side. And I have Sabalenka winning it all.
Those are safe picks, but going with Sabalenka, that's a good punt.
Yeah, man. And I think she really want to rebound after that disappoint, that
How it
French
seems to
Open.
win a slam here and there.
Yeah, man.
Yes, so she's
Yeah, man.
always in the mix. So that's not a bad pick. But
And she's a talent, you know. She's a talent.
she's a top player.
What do you think about Venus? No chance?
Talking about the planet?
Yeah. Venus Williams, the great Venus, is she's in the main draw.
She lucky if she win more than one match.
I think she's what I saw her on TV. It's like she's seeking attention or something. It was distasteful for me, you know. She dancing and before the person serving. It's like some gimmicks, you know.
She playing to get some retroactive money or something like that. I saw that video. I was like,
I am disappointed. I thought she was coming back to be serious. She out there dancing before. It's like some gimmicks, like a clown show. You know, like, I never like it. I thought like she got dig in and try to win as a champion.
as a great player, as a multiple
She lowering her level, man.
diminishing her
Of
legacy.
course, her legacy. You can't do that, man.
It's hard to read. I don't think this will affect it. Venus is definitely one of the greats, but coming back, and the reason for coming back to me, it kind of distasteful, you know.
Yeah, of course.
To collect some farmer. I
We
saw it
want to
and
see some passion and some seriousness to it. So we can say, all right, let me watch this match. I'm not going to watch this match now, our first round. Why would I watch it?
And it's reached probably round 3 or 4.
Maybe, possibly,
But I don't
possibly.
think you have a chance to win more than.
But if you're coming out of retirement, you're going to come out of retirement behaving like a clown? I wouldn't do that. No, as a champion.
As a champion.
No, you can't come
Not
out
like
of
you're a fringe player. As a big
And it's
player.
not an exhibition.
Yeah.
It's not an
You know
exhibition.
the seriousness of the event.
Yeah.
She just wants to have fun. Maybe she's in the
Are seeking attention.
she's in the stage of her life where she just, you know. Just
No, man. I didn't like it. I thought she was serious about
I
everything.
look as yeah, but to she's probably just out there having fun.
Serena would have
Probably
never do
not
that.
paying her too much.
Serena would have never do that.
I
You know what I mean?
don't even want to go. I think
No,
Serena
man,
worse.
no, man. Serena is a real champ, man. Is a real champ.
Where's
What is she doing the crap? What the dancing?
Crip walk?
At the Super Bowl?
That's outside of tennis, Peter. You're allowed to have a life outside outside of tennis. Yeah, so that's it for my predictions.
I didn't predict on the male side. I'm going with Alcaraz.
You think Alcaraz is gonna pull through?
Yeah. Alcaraz fit. I'm going with Alcaraz.
Yeah. Well,
So Alcaraz and Swiatek.
yeah, Sabalenka and Sinner. You know, I'm going with the two number ones this time around. US Open. Novak should pack up after this year. You know, don't go on. We should
Not
have
only has no chance, you should pack up.
Yeah.
Ready from
Yeah,
day, no
should-
chance, pair up.
maybe probably just have a sending off at the Australian Open, which is so-called favorite surface based on his results. I don't know if it
I
is.
think he'll continue. If this was his last tournament, I think they'd have some lead up to it some form of celebration.
Yeah.
Maybe definitely his last US Open.
Yeah. I think himself won't finish at Wimbledon
He won't finish
on center court.
Okay.
Yeah, so Wimbledon will more than
Next
likely
year,
be his
Australian.
Yes.
Then French, then
Yeah.
Wimbledon.
Yeah.
So he probably have 3 left in him. And you're saying that he has no chance to get number 25.
There's no chance. There's absolutely no chance. You know, tennis is
Brutal.
in terms of physical. Yeah.
Fix it, 'cause you know you have sport.
Yeah. It's not horse racing, right?
I see some basketball man sometimes and know the refs involved.
Yeah.
I know the players involved as well.
Yes.
See it, but in tennis it's kind of more
It's difficult. It's an individual sport. And
you want to beat the man.
I imagine you have to play a 4-hour match in the sun, huh?
And then if you keep on winning, you make more money.
Yeah.
Keep advancing. So
Yeah, so it take a toll on the body, man. It take a toll on the body. So by the time him reach semi-final, him don't really have much legs left. So you can.
wear and tears all over.
Yeah, man. Even though I'm not really that injured, he might have a niggle here or there, but physic, him can't manage it. All right, so that wraps up our tennis talk. Now we go on to our track and field.
Yeah.
You know, we have
World Championships coming up from
this segment going to be a long segment. You know, we have a lot to discuss. Yeah, you know, Froggy. I know Froggy will touch a little on.
Sometimes I don't know what Froggy come with when people with fence. Might come
Yeah.
with some Leon Bailey fiasco this time.
Yeah.
Come with some, I don't know.
Yes.
Might even come with some NASCAR. Out of the blue. Yeah.
Yes.
Froggy always people over the fence, so we don't know what he's coming.
But the hottest thing on the track for me, Melissa Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JW.
Yeah.
10.76 again.
Yes, the hottest thing on the
Second
track.
From the field.
Yeah.
She won by
About 4 meter.
about 0.3 seconds.
Oh, point. Yeah.
That's probably
About 4 meters.
probably 15 meters. I mean,
Yeah.
To lose by that much of a time is
A big gap.
worse than about 0.3 seconds.
Oh, point. Yeah.
That's probably
About 4 meters.
worse.
It's something like she should do. It's like a Usain Bolt kind of gap, you know.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
She's destroying the field.
Yeah.
And she's definitely a hot favorite and the biggest thing on the track now leading up to World Championships. Her rival, Julian Alfred, seems to have a niggle and is choosing to opt out of all the meets leading up to the World Championship.
Trying to get herself right.
But there's a lot of cards to be dealt.
But I see this girl Melissa. I don't see anybody beating this. This girl have a nice build.
Yeah.
Slender, little height, nice build, perfect build to break the world record. Elaine, yeah, she remind me of Elaine, but a little stronger in her build. Yeah. I think she's like the one who probably gonna have to threaten the world record.
10.76 after running 10.6 twice.
Yeah.
Previous races. I mean, she's stringing up a season.
If she lose, it's choke. She will choke. There's no way she can lose.
The season that she's racking up with the wins and the
Yeah,
times.
yes, consistent.
I'm trying to think of a female athlete that has ever done that.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. In terms of the consistency.
The only thing now is to top it up.
Is it?
To run a championship record at the World Championships. I don't see her breaking that record.
The record is 10-4-9.
Yeah, that record is.
The championship record is 10-5, you know, 10-5-4.
No.
Elaine.
No, Shakara has a championship record.
Oh yeah, Elaine ran that at the Olympics. I'm sorry.
You know, Elaine ran 10-5-4.
At the Olympics. At
a meet, at a Grand Prix meet, I think.
10-5-4.
I think so.
What is the?
That's her PB, but I think she ran it at a.
No
Grand
man,
Prix
no.
meet. Shelley was in that race at the Grand Prix meet.
No. Check that back, Peter. She ran it at the Olympics, man.
She ran.
Yeah, man. She ran it at the Olympics. Yeah, man. The 10-5-4 was done at the Olympics, man.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But even so, these string of times that Melissa Jefferson is running, I mean, the only thing now to top it off now, if she wins the World Championship and runs it in a championship time, getting that goal, this is probably
incredible.
the most elite season for a 100-meter female runner.
Yeah. It's incredible.
She's undefeated in I think 10 races. And I mean, it's not like she running 10, 8, 10, 9.
Stefan Richardson, 10.65. World Championship, Budapest.
I mean,
Yeah, check Elaine. Olymp.
Fastest time in history.
No, World Championship. Olympics I'm talking about.
Olympics.
Yeah, Olympics. Check if she ran it at the Olympics.
Yeah,
man,
but
but
she carried the World Championship 10-6-7. That's
Yeah.
on the thread. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. If she breaks the World Championship record,
Championship.
gets the goal,
Mm-hmm.
this season, you might calculate it as the best female.
The Olympic
sprinter.
record is 10.61. Ilian Thompson.
10-6-1.
Take 6, 10.
Olympic record.
Yeah, she ran 10-5.
Olympic record.
In a Grand Prix race.
Okay, 10.54. Okay.
Yeah. So, back to my answer, Jefferson.
Previously held by Shellyan at 10.65.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
she's racking up some remarkable times. 10-6, 10-6, 10-7, 10-7.
Yeah.
Win after win after win. So, I mean, hey, I want Alfred to win, but
Yeah.
she's definitely
Melissa can't lose, man.
a favorite. And to me,
I know you like to beat down the champions in a fraggy, but Melissa Jefferson can't lose, man.
it's hard.
It's almost impossible. Unless you pick start, right? Can't
But
lose.
the form she's in, and with this proximity to World Championships that's starting in, let's say, 3 weeks, that's starting September 13th, she's fine tuning. So, I mean, I don't see her losing. And the thing is, she can do the double. What if she does the double?
Historic. Yeah, historic. Yeah, man, historic. And
Who does the double? Really?
Only Ilian Thompson.
Elaine,
When it
BCB,
mattered.
yeah,
BCB in the mix.
double. Yeah.
Ilian.
When Shelley never double.
Double. One World Championship she win. Alison Felix will pull up in the race.
Oh.
No, Shelley's not in that class. And when we talk about double, she's not in that class. She's not in that class.
And to touch on Shelley, you made a point earlier in the week.
Yeah.
This is Shelley's last season, last championship. And to me, she's dubbed one of the greatest female sprinters of all time. If
Yeah.
not the- some people have her as the queen of
Sprinting.
sprinting. And there's not much buzz around her departure from the sport.
Short sprint.
I mean,
Surely Alison Felix is the queen of sprinting.
No. No, we don't look at the 200 as that, Peter. 200 is a second event.
400 meters, not a sprint.
The main event is 100 meter. You understand? It's
blue
just
ribbon, the blue ribbon is
it's just like boxing, Peter. The heavyweight division is the main. Is always going to be the main event, just like boxing, right? So the 100 meter is the main attraction. The fastest man on the planet, fastest female on the planet. The 100 meter, but it's a disgrace not only from her management team, but by Jamaica.
there's no buzz on the international circuit. There's just
And
no buzz on
locally.
the local circuit.
Why J3 is not pushing this narrative more?
Even if she doesn't want it, the
Yeah,
sport
yeah.
should revel in these athletes that give you these long careers, these stellar performances. Because Shelley's been doing it from 2008. I mean, till now.
No promotion.
17 years.
You know, you can. Yeah, I
Having
find
a
it.
child coming back, running PB in her mid
Yep,
30s,
yep.
battling through injuries, winning time and time again.
Yeah, it's a disappointment, Ken. It's a disappointment.
But there's no buzz around it.
It's a big disappointment. And the
Shelley-
J3,
I mean, there's nobody really in both class.
yeah.
But Shelley, on that level of where she deserves to be.
No, Shelley's below it, but she's still within the bracket. She's
Bolt is
still
in-
there.
Bolt
Is
is
here, but she's still there.
Of course,
You
that's
know what I
I'm
mean?
saying.
She's still there.
I agree, and there's no buzz around.
Having a baby, as you say, coming back,
Running a PB,
winning. No, man.
So because Gold never have a baby.
Yeah. So I just don't understand how J3, the International Athletics Federation, how they don't build a narrative around this. You know, the Queen is stepping away. You know, boy, I don't think they know. They're not marketing track and field. As Noah Lies who say, they're not doing a good job. Internationally, they're not doing a good job. because this can help full the stands.
And speaking of
This can give
Nolan,
more TV rights.
some
More
people-
people want to see it. You know, the finale of Shelley and Fraser.
Build it up, hype it up. Even if she's not running those 10-6 those times, you have to.
Yeah.
Build it up. You just gonna wait till the event starts and then be like, oh,
I can-
commentator say, oh, Shelley Price.
Yeah.
And then read out her CV. Oh, she has won this, she's won that.
I
I don't know that, but
Yep. And I
Celebrate,
tell you,
man.
if
Even
Craig
because-
Butler was her manager for a game, you don't rate Craig?
I love
But
Barbara.
if Craig was her manager as a
Barbara
local
was
man,
her father.
yeah. This would have hype up. Should I get all appearance fee? The whole the man. This would be the
he was
global.
just talking about that.
She's a
Iris-
big
Iris-
athlete. She's one of the best athletes generally as female of all time. You know,
Any sport.
any
all
sport across all
Yeah,
sports.
she's in the ranking.
Yeah,
I have her in the top 10.
of course.
I even have a hot take on that because, yeah, Shelley's an elite female athlete. There's
Peter,
two
is it
female athletes.
sprinting? Is it sprinting? Sprinting? For you to last that long in sprinting, you have to be special.
Yeah.
Remember,
From
sprinting
2008.
is somewhat of an unnatural movement, you know. No.
Not for that long.
What I mean, not for long, because it rip up your muscles each
You know that
time. You
most
know.
human beings don't sprint after the age of 30.
Yeah. And for you to go that long, Peter, you have hats off to her.
99
I tell you,
probably-
yeah.
I'm searching at 99, but I saw it the other day. I think 97% of, they said 97% of humans don't sprint after probably the age of 30.
Yeah.
You don't really, especially over a longer distance of time.
Yeah. So what she
Like
doing?
full throttle, just run out flat speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, but even on that, I missed a point. I was going to say a point, but yeah, Shelley should be rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even, as I said, most people think that Noah Lyles don't like him because he talk too much. But good or bad, Noah Lyles is giving him something to follow the sport or watch the sport about. I'm like, what force is him going to come in and say? Or you agree the point to make, but
Yeah.
he's trying to push the sport and push this narrative of being a superstar.
Yeah.
Which he thinks he is, and in right he is.
Of course.
And Stephen Francis, yeah, that was my point. Did that interview earlier in the week, or last week, I don't remember the exact date, but he said that if you look at our athletes, or even the Jamaicans saying is that we should be humble, or humility, whereby that doesn't really market the sport. And if you look at the champs athlete, every one of the athletes come on the camera and say the same thing. I want to thank my coach, I want to thank God, yada, yada, yada. Whereby if you look at the American athletes, everybody's going to give you a different interview and they express themselves and their personality. And that is good for the sport. Instead of, I said in Jamaica, where's this narrative of you must be humble.
Okay.
He said that is knocking the performances of the athletes
Yeah.
and how the sport is promoted.
Let them express
Let them
themselves
express
freely.
themselves freely.
Yeah.
Say what you want to say. Don't just come and say, oh, I want to thank God. Yes, you know, God plays a part. I want to thank my coach, you know.
Yeah.
Coach plays a part.
Yeah.
Express yourself.
Yeah.
You know, so, yeah, man.
Is that I'm reading off a piece of paper?
Yeah, man, do it, man. Yeah, man,
Yeah, yes.
You know, I had a struggle going up the hill in midway of the season where I was doing, and I tell you, I butt my toe, or, you know, or
Yeah.
something. Do something where people come back and say, all right, look how when Anthony Watson champs, when him
Yeah.
made the hand gesture, and everybody was knocking him down. I mean, he was expressing himself.
Yes.
I mean, we all do it in
Yeah.
our own way. When we
Yeah.
express ourselves, be like, humility. Yeah, come on, man, express yourself, talk it out. One thing I like with boxers, you know, boxers going to chirp.
Yeah.
One thing, boxers going to chirp. And one thing I like about table tennis players as well, they're going to chirp. Look at Schultz.
Yeah.
It's a Schultz celebration and all of that.
Yeah.
I know Peter going to touch on it in his controversy segment. Later from. No, but in sport, you have to express yourself.
Yeah.
You have to know how to.
You have to have personality. If you
Look at the
don't have
basketball where they do the
personality,
interviews
yeah,
and all of that.
you gotta have to,
You gotta
yeah,
have personality.
express,
And
yeah,
I
man.
agree with Stephen Francis on that point. And he's like,
But
they're just programmed to
what
come
can you not agree with Stephen Ann? Man is the greatest coach, greatest track and field coach. There's very little that you can disagree with him with.
Very little.
Yeah,
very
man.
little.
The man is a master, man. The man understands the levels of the thing and in terms of marketing and what is needed. The man know the thing, man.
And psychology too.
Of course.
Yeah, but I touch on that, you have to express yourself. And in a sport like
What you
track and
think?
field,
Well,
like individuals,
let me ask you something. 2008, if Bolt never turned around and almost run backwards and broke the world record, you know, it wouldn't be as great, you know. Is it that what Bolt did?
Get people
That
watching.
first race?
Yeah,
Where the man turned sideways
the
and
man
almost
set him
reverse.
fire, him set
I
him-
run 969.
Yeah, but people that set him.
It's an iconic moment.
Yeah, that expressive moment.
Yeah, yeah.
But I run and look across and I smile and come across and beat him chest and get the pose.
Him say it was just a natural reaction. When him talk about the race, him say it's not anything in plan, that's just his personality coming out
And him give
based
the
on the
pose.
excitement and him feeling at the
Because
time.
American athletes, they have personality. They have
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at Morris
yeah.
Green.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
He take off the spikes and
People hate him
extinct
because him
them.
saying bossy, but people still watch him though.
Because of that,
yeah.
yeah. Him come with after the race.
Yeah, and the girls I won't get into that.
People looking
the
forward
wagon,
to
the
what
wagon,
Noah
the
has
wagon
going to
before the race. yeah.
Looking forward to what no
Of
one's
course,
going to
of course.
Come out him claims him have kitchen in his pocket.
And I'm going to
But
touch on that because
whether-
I believe,
Whether something goes or not, I'm just saying.
I believe that Noah might just have Kishin in his back pocket.
Right. On that note, it's time for sports commentary with the controversial boss himself.
Greetings. Don't want to interrupt. That's a very interesting point you guys raised about Noah Lyles because I was going to touch on that. And in fact, I'm going to go off script. I'm going to go off script just for the purpose of the primal audience. I feel that Noah Lyles have a psychological edge over all of us Jamaicans. I think that we were psychologically scarred by that Olympic result. Because, I mean, Noah Lyles don't do nothing this year, you know. Noah Lyles and Shakari in particular have done really nothing this year. If the truth be told, Noah is struggling for form. If you want it, I mean, you guys are regular spectators, consumers when it comes to track and field, but you're talking to an expert here. And what I've observed is that Noah, yes, he has that late rush and all this kind of thing, but his form is just still not good enough. In the 200 meters, I see Noah running very strong. Noah will win the Olympic 200. Give the man the trophy from now. But the 100 meter is not even a factor. If I look on the top 10 times right now, I don't think he's in the top 10 times. He's probably not in the top 20 times. So why are we here talking about Noah? Noah is not part of the 100 meter sprint. This competition, I mean, even down to Seville is beating Noah.
No,
All the way down to Seville. Actually, the truth is, what a great time to be a Jamaican. Because Jamaica have the top 3 times in the men 100 meter this year.
No, Kung Fu can in the mix.
No, sir. Top 3 times.
Kung Fu can run 979.
Number 979? Yeah. Okay, we have 3 of the top 4 times.
Yeah.
But the point is, one of those 4 will not be at the World Championship running the 100 meter men. And so I'm calling out, sports commentary is calling out, JAAA, find a wildcard spot for Mr. Lavelle.
It wouldn't be a wild card.
Because can I tell you something? Yes, kick out somebody. Kick out somebody. I'm saying it now. Because one thing for sure, Mr. Blake will give you 10 seconds, Hakeem going give you, Hakeem will give you a 10 flat, But Mr. Lavelle is capable of a 9.8. And the world might want to see that. The world might want to see that. That's a potential, what they call it? Alkaline say 1, 2, 3. It's a potential 1, 2, 3. So I'm saying, for once, JAAA, somebody have some cojones. As the Spanish say, cojones. Have some cojones and make the change. Blake max out, as far as I'm concerned. Lavelle is on the cusp of greatness. He's certainly our best 200 meter runner. Put him in the 100. See what can happen. All right. On to my second or third favorite sport, table tennis. You guys watching this WTT tournament going on in Sweden? Some of the best, I say it every year, I believe that table tennis is improving as a spectacle. The thing is getting better to watch. I used to stay up late nights. I know I'm all excited, even from last night. I'm excited. Why am I excited? I noticed something that coming at table tennis now called TTR. It's a kind of review of the player is now able to appeal to the umpire for 2 calls, especially on service. And I see something creeping into it that I don't like. So I'm going to deal with that first. There were 3 matches I watched. Dang Chu versus Jonathan Groff. Dang Chu is a German playing against a Swede. Ricardo Walter playing against Antal Schallberg. Another German playing against a Swede. And guess what happened? At 2-all and about Dean, it's the same setup.
Yeah.
At 2-all, right? when the opponent was about to serve at about 2-all and 7-all, somewhere around there, Dang Chu just let the serve go by and appeal the serve and said the ball disappeared behind the man's head. No, I'm watching the game and I'm saying, wow, he's been facing this serve for 5 sets and he waited until 6-all, thereabouts, to appeal. No, they know that the match is being recorded by TTR. It's not every tournament have TTR, you know, just a few. But by appealing, he knows that the ball was obscured for a fraction of a second. And guess what? He allowed the ball to run by. He was awarded the point, 6-7. Then later on, at about 9-all, he did the exact same thing again, Dang Chu of Germany. He just allowed the ball to go by and call it and said the ball was obscured from vision. The review thing there. So I'm saying, is this now becoming a tactic? You understand? Because when it came to Anton Schallberg, the Schallberg spirit was gone. Same thing with Jonathan Groth. Spirit was gone. If the umpire juke you, it's called a juke in the sport at that point of the game. And you could have appealed the serve from before, you know. So it's definitely used. It's like keeping a card in your back pocket. You understand what I'm saying? You wait until that last minute. Then also, I watch Hejo Jia play Kwaiman women's matches. I hardly ever watch women's matches, you know. And I saw the exact, but this is China versus China. China versus China, you know. She did the same thing and won the crucial 3-2 match. Oh. So TTR, is this going to be a tactic now? Are we going to wait until the opponent just moves slightly in front of the ball and then we're going to appeal it? I don't know if I like this TTR. Technology is a great thing, you know. The next thing is, I saw something that I never believe. You remember, I was telling you guys that a ball coming from the outside that touches the edge or the side, there's always a dispute. And if the ball goes down, it must have been the side. Well, for the first time, Truls Morgart was playing against, I think it was Darko Rokic or somebody like that. And at the last minute, the TTR showed that the ball coming from outside went down and still touched the edge. I never knew it was physically possible, but TTR showed it. And the point was awarded to the opponent because he got the edge. It was a Korean thing. So that's the first thing is my complaint about TTR. Now, in the women's game, Dale Parham said something today, which the Primal audience, please forgive him. He said that women can't play exciting sports. And he said that it's only one little event that women were interested in. And if it wasn't for that one little event, he wouldn't even watch them. That's what Dale said. And as a producer of Primal, I apologize for that. Because women can play sports. Hashimoto, a chopper from Japan, play against world number 2, Wang Man Yu. And it was a thriller. It's the greatest TT match I watched in the last few months. Ken, you need to watch it. We don't watch women's table tennis. You know what I mean? Some of us men are chauvinistic, misogynistic, and we don't give the women them credit. But let me tell you something. Hashimoto chopping from a distance, point after point, running in and picketing on the backhand side. You know, and they're going in and out. It's the most exciting women's match I have seen in a long time. This lady from Japan, Hashimoto, we have to watch her because she's going to be a serious rival to the Chinese. I notice a lot of women are also using junk. The Indian women are using long pimples, 2, 3, 4 Indian women, all of them. No, there's a woman from Germany named Sabine Winter, converted to an anti-player, using anti-rubber on one side. And she covering the whole table with forehand and then throwing in some all kind of tricks. C. Miller Block. Yeah. You know, C. Miller Block, they turn over the racket. She doing all kind of, I mean, let me tell you something. I usually can't find time enough to watch sports, and now I have to watch women's sports, despite what he's saying. So, I don't know. So, moving on to running, I had to say something about men's sprinting, but I did it already. No, they say you can't put new wine in old glass. But I want to ask people, what about Leon Bailey? Leon Bailey get a new uniform. And you know, redemption. Leon Bailey is now a player for Roma. And, you know, I think Leon is too delicate for football. He's strong enough to appear in certain videos, but not strong enough to play big league football. Even though his finishing was quite good in the video we saw, but it wasn't not so good in football. Eh? So Leon went to Roma, and within the first training session, I hear there's some of the team they haven't put on them boots yet for come on the field. The man injured. I mean, what you going to do? Did Craig Butler do what some people do? You know, you're selling a car, you tune it up, you fix it up, and the people come and you just get the money and run. because as Leon go up on the field, the manager never reach yet, you know. I see the man being carried out on a stretcher. Anyway, Leon, man, do better than that. So, in boxing, 3 of the best pound-for-pound people are going to fight on September the 13th. Canelo Alvarez is going to fight Terence Crawford, right? In what must be long-awaited, long overdue super fight. It's a super fight. It's going to be on Netflix. I have a problem with Netflix. I have a problem with Netflix carrying it because I guarantee you the video will not be smooth. But I'm calling this one for Canelo Alvarez. I don't know how you guys calling it, but I believe that Canelo is a little tougher. He's a little bit more match-worn than Terence. Terence probably have the skill advantage, but I think Canelo is going to corner him, turn it into a brawl, and I don't see the fight going 12 rounds. My expertise really is in mixed martial arts, but I do know striking because we have to do a lot of striking. Came down JDF one time to strike, didn't like it. But so we're going to see how Alvarez does in the super fight. But funny enough, the next day after, the next pound-for-pound challenger, this is a super middleweight, the next pound-for-pound challenger is Inoue from Japan. You have heard of him? The man, the terrible brother. Yeah, he's probably the best pound-for-pound. He's going to fight a man from, I think he's Russian, named Murodjon Akhmadaliev. My apologies for the name. But the fight is in Japan for the undisputed featherweight title. Who not doing nothing Sunday the 14th? Turn your TV to that because that's going to be a great fight. Because Inoue is being discovered by new fans of boxing. I saw him from very early. His striking is comparable to my own. Very quick twitch, quick response, very aggressive. You know, have I spoken too much about myself? Quite possibly. But no, last week I made a prediction and I told you guys to bet the house, bet the farm on an MMA fight. The fight was between Chimaev and Dracos du Plessis.
2 undefeated.
Most experts, 2 undefeated fighters, most experts, me talking ex-fighters, chose du Plessis. But the betting weight was on Chimaev. But I came here and put my reputation on the line. I have a reputation, an unbroken record of analyzing these fights. And I said to you guys that Chimaev is du Plessis is not going to be able to weather the storm. The takedown, the submission, the wrestling skill. And that's exactly what happened in what was quite possibly the greatest MMA fight of all time. Because the man was able to take du Plessis down maybe a dozen times. Right? This is what I do to my opponents in table tennis. Many people come to me, okay, I'm talking too much about myself, but many people come to me and say, why is Peter blocking so much? And you know what du Plessis said? He said he felt like he was surrounded by a blanket. No matter where he went, his opponents couldn't know where he was going. He seemed to know and he couldn't get to release his power. A bit like the people who play against me in table tennis matches. Okay? Okay, stop. But one thing made me sad though, is that it's an MMA fight. It can go to grappling, it can go to hitting. But the referee did something I did not like, and I need to talk about that. The referee stood them up in the 4th round. You know what I mean? The 2-man grappling on the ground. And the referee said, enough, let me stand you up. And it gave Dracos a chance, the puncher's chance, to make some wild swings, hoping to catch Chimaev. And he did it in the 5th round again. And I think that referees need to stay out of the fight unless a foul is committed or something. But whether the crowd is entertained or not, it's not a referee business. You know? It's like the attacking lady playing against the chopper the other day. If the referee gets involved and stop the point because the game going on too long, what is that? You know, we need to, sport is for entertainment, but it shouldn't be artificial entertainment. And so that's my feeling. The number to call us to tell us if you disagree with anything I say, or you probably disagree with everything I say. 615-433-5674. Would love to hear from you what you think. That's sports commentary. What say you?
Good rap.
Interesting sports commentary there. I mean, yeah, good thing you never touch on any politics or
Yeah.
Yes, I tried to
Yeah.
stay out. I got written too.
Yeah.
I made a statement about some varieties of yam, and I apologize to the audience. No, because I was mentioning the many varieties of yam, Afro yellow yam and all that. And I mentioned that Dale was particularly fond of pum pum yam. But people think I was saying something obscene.
Yes.
But as you see the man smile, you can see he loves the taste. He loves the taste of that pum pum yam. You know, he's a Saint Elizabeth man.
Yes.
So forgive me for.
Roots from the
I
Saint-
apologize for being profane last time.
That's when I thought it was over.
Yes.
Come back with some controversial again. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I didn't touch on in the track and field earlier. Ralford Mullins is making a name in discus. I forgot to mention him earlier when we were talking about track and field leading up to World Championships. Break the national record early in the week, throwing 72-01 and winning again in a Diamond League meet, defeating the world record holder, throwing 69.66. So he's consistent, he's winning meets, and to me, he's going to be a medal favorite come World Championships. I mean, we lost our Olympic gold medalist to a transfer to Turkey
Yeah.
earlier in the year, and now Ralford Mullins is stepping up and breaking the record and probably
Stone and discuss.
I know,
Just Stone is
The shot.
Turkish now.
Mullins is Jamaican.
Jamaican.
Stone is Turkish, but
I know.
Stone seems to be dipping in form.
Yeah.
And Mullins is rising, so we can look out for that medal come World Championships, and it might just be a goal with this form that he's in. So I forgot to mention that earlier. So, cause you know what they tend to just look on
The
blue
sprints.
sprints and the blue ribbon events, where even so, last year the field events just justice
Yeah.
and take like a shame out of our eye
Yeah,
in Paris last
They
year.
were the ones who got all of the
And this
medals.
year might just be the same.
Same thing.
Yeah, cause you look at it, we're gonna be grasping for medals. Which we're gonna do a breakdown of that, not this show, but closer to the
Yeah.
World Championship.
Mm-hmm.
The week before or during the World Championship. So definitely Ralford Mullins is one to look out for. Yeah, and Peter touched on the Liam Bailey thing where, you know, it's transferred to Roma,
Yeah.
and I mean the deal is done, full season loan and first training session injured.
Yeah. So he'll also be out for our World Cup qualifier.
Sure, it seems it's not fully established.
Not fully
but
established yet.
It's looking that way, but I mean that might be even a good sign for the Reggae Boys, if you ask me.
You think the team will play much better
Play
without
more team football.
Leon Bailey?
Yeah, and next person up will know that they have to step up, and everybody's not just focused there, because when everybody's just focused on, you know, and you know, with Liam Bailey there comes drama, there comes you know, attention on and off the field. So if this can push us to play more team football, and as I said, next man up definitely have to step up.
So who's that next man who's going to take his
I don't know
spot?
if the formation McLaren going to use it and go insert Shamar Nicholson, or I don't know if
Mason Greenwood.
I don't even want to say it. Because Mason Greenwood is
we don't have
definitely on
been-
jersey.
yeah.
And I don't think his first match will be a World Cup qualifying match with a start. It could be with a start. Maybe
Yeah,
a
'cause
bench.
he's a big player.
Yes.
Top class
Man,
football.
if
top
he
class.
is in the squad, he's definitely
Yeah,
the best player in the team in terms of
we'll definitely start.
what he can do on a pitch. But in terms of, you know, it's a team sport, fitting in the team, fitting in the mix. But if he's next man up, that would be a good man to be next man up.
Yeah,
That would be, I wouldn't say it would be a replacement, it would be an improvement.
yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
even so, no matter who plays, I think-
all the transactions and the paperwork is done, right?
yeah. No, it's not
Yeah,
done.
he has a passport.
No passport, but him not. If not fully,
Or the FA need to.
yeah. Which I don't know. Else I don't even want to talk about Mason Greenwood. I want
Okay.
to look on whoever coming up, whether it's Shamar Nicholson playing in that formation. Bobby Reed will be back. I don't know. Whisper, I don't know if Whisper gonna get a call. Whisper scoring a Chelsea under 21 match earlier in the week, so at least he's playing football now. You see where some of the players are out of a club. So, I mean, football, I love to look forward to. But now, in just a few, we're gonna have Froggy peeping over the fence,
Yeah.
telling us what's going on over the fence. I don't know if you're
Oh,
looking
yeah, What do you think about Peter with this the review that table tennis have? You know, every sport have it now. Peter said the guys are using it as for a tactical advantage. But what is that? You should learn to serve clean. That's just my thing. But it's a good, I think.
Only in the last part of the match, Dave.
Huh?
Only in the last part of the match, they were appealing.
Well,
what if you choose to serve
within the
dirty in the
rules.
last part?
Why you
yes.
never appeal it at the start of the match?
Probably
No,
supposed to
but
serve it clean at the
Peter,
start of the match.
Peter, but table tennis is a tactical game, right? So you use everything to your advantage. It's within the legality of everything, right? It's legal.
The game close and coming on to the end.
Yeah.
And a man that don't serve clean, going to call a serve on you.
So like Peter.
Yeah.
That's so like Peter.
No, man.
No.
It don't sound like a, we know who we're talking. So that's
Yeah.
what we're calling him.
Yeah.
We know who we're talking.
I say call you and the review.
I can't just see it happening. I would probably just laugh and smile. I'm like, kid, you should make the match.
Well, it's
get
more.
close. Yeah, you should make the match get close, but yeah.
It's mind games because obviously, as Peter says, that the guy know that the serve illegal from game one.
And then the umpire going to say the ball go back. Where there's no way the ball can go straight up.
It's very
It's
difficult.
impossible. And
Yeah.
then be like, oh, the ball with my this. So, to me,
I think they have a little tolerance,
I
a
think-
degree where it can go back, but don't exceed that.
It's obscured by the head.
Yeah.
it should be left to the umpire to make those calls. I don't think a player should make the call.
That's my point.
A player can hint to the umpire and be like, hey, I can't see, or hint at to the umpire saying
Yeah.
maybe him serving illegal.
So-
but to make a call, I think it's.
They think
That's the thing,
eventually they're
it's-
going to change it. They're going to tweak the rule. They think event.
Because it's
No, that's what.
the player should not leave the ball alone and force a review.
So they don't like that tactic, right?
No, I don't like
So is it you're saying, do you have an umpire or do you have someone just sitting around flipping the score? What is the umpire's job then?
But I think in cricket they appeal to without the umpire actually you have an appeal. So every sport I think is giving you a challenge. You know, in NFL you can challenge you can challenge a call or the player. You know, so I think table tennis is coming up with the other elite sports. So we can give them a
the
plus.
action stopping so they can review the challenge.
I understand it, Peter.
You like the action stopping?
No. Let me ask you something.
You can veer,
Hold on 1 second, Peter. Let me ask you something. What if the review come in and it was a legal serve? You lose a point. So you're taking a chance to.
That's also true.
Yeah. So I'm saying maybe them have a tweak it. I don't know, but it's okay for now. It's okay for now. Our people, it's time for
You know what I think?
Froggy peeping over the fence.
You know what I think? These reviews are just ruining the sports. Because we see football come with it now where they have the NFL style, where when they go to VAR, the referee actually come back and tell you what happened and why he's making this decision to the audience, to the entire crowd in the stadium. It's ruining sports. Get rid of it. Just bring back sport to what it used to be.
You want the fans to be done.
Not about being done, but it's ruining.
Explaining the rule.
It's
So
not
you
a-
have a lot
Technology,
of,
you have to go with times and
yeah,
technology.
but you have a lot of hooligans, at football games, So when the ref explain to them, maybe it can cool them down a little bit. You understand?
No,
you
cool
know, you
down.
have enough people out there who don't really understand what's going on. There's a cuss the ref and say the ref a thief. And
So
so
what?
by explaining, you
That
might
is ruining-
just...
remember what the famous your best coach just saying.
Stephen Francis?
Yes,
Okay.
you're ruining the expressiveness of the people. You're not allowing them to express themselves. Allow them to express themselves.
Your time for express yourself. Walk on over the fence now.
But I sense right now, people, Jamaica in a trouble, The World Cup campaign in a trouble. One more added to the injury list. Mr. Fantastic himself, Andre Blake.
Wow. That's definitely.
So we have Andre Blake out, Pinnock out, Bobby Reed out, Lembisika out, Bailey just got injured, Isaac Hayden don't have a club, Ravel don't have a club, Antonio don't have a club, John Russell not getting any game time, and Hole barely getting any game time. We're in a trouble.
Yeah.
And Damian Lowe just gone down to Iraq. To do what? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. People, I did tell in a long time, temper the expectations. 30% gone to 20. We're in a trouble. This is like almost the entire team, starting 11.
Well, the first matchup is Friday, September 5th against Bermuda.
And who we going to use?
In Bermuda.
Right now,
I think that's a blessing.
It's
First match Gombe against. So even though we're in trouble,
We in
first match
trouble.
against Bermuda in Bermuda.
And make it even
Then
worse.
we have September 9th in the stadium against Trinidad.
Make it even worse. We had Jordan Jaden Hibbert as the next best to Andre Blake. He's gone to Canada. So he's switching allegiance to Canada. So we're losing another. Switching to Canada. So we are losing a goalkeeper.
Canada? So,
Change countries midstream.
I don't think he had a cap.
Never kept for Jamaica.
and he's a good goalkeeper.
Yeah. Good young goalkeeper.
Obviously, to switch him, somebody must promise him something.
Not really. If you get game time, so bigger money.
In Canada.
Yeah.
Okay.
Switch. So we're in a trouble. I don't know what the coach going to do. I hear that Louis Baker supposed to be coming in. Rico. Not Rico Lewis. Rico Henry from a left back from Brentford. He's 29. He's supposed to be coming as well. Tyrese Hall supposed to be coming as well. Now I'm going to leave that Mason Greenwood thing alone.
It's the next English team coming to represent
man.
us. A
There
full,
were 4 Englishmen coming.
full blown. Okay.
Come cross on the ship.
Yeah.
4 Englishmen coming. And what's
Well, you have the win rush now. What you call this? The World Cup rush or the Reggae Boys rush?
what I find interesting is that persons asking me about the Greenwood situation, and I'm not going to comment because from long time I've been saying until I see him come here and put on that jersey, I don't want to talk about him. Make it even worse. It's not like we had holidays over the summer before the season starts. Him don't even visit, not even to come to the country and acclimatize yourself because you plan to play.
For the country.
So you come to the country as a like a holiday and feel the environment and feel the people. You're not even here. You know who came here? Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham, an Englishman,
Best weekend ever.
come to Jamaica just to enjoy the culture. And
You come for party. I mean,
yeah, but it's a part of the culture.
yeah, party, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I saw
you-
something on the internet the other day, too, you know, I should have asked Peter during his commentary that Trinidad people party harder than Jamaican people.
Yeah, they have more holidays than we do.
No, party.
Party.
They party more than us.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, I mean, I'm choose to come Jamaica and not go through that. So, yeah.
yeah.
Good.
And I'm saying, Mr. Green, you want to come represent us, come to the country.
Yeah.
Feel the country before you come and don't just come and show on the jersey. Come now. So I am like, does he really want to represent Jamaica?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Does he really want to?
You should even come and
Yes, just come for 1 week. You can if you want to stay up a real, stay a real. Yeah, sure.
Like Norman Paul up by one of the basketball camps.
yeah.
Not even an
Yeah.
interview. Not
Well, you can
even
pause
an
it,
interview.
You come off a plane, but you have the book now. You have the book.
You can't.
So it's a fraggy. We don't need Mason Greenwood
We do, but if him don't want to come, then
No,
we not, one,
not
two, three,
force him.
we not force nobody.
Because
Most Jamaicans there already.
because as you just said a while ago, them stars from the NBA come
Yeah,
to
come here.
Jamaica,
The
come
twins
kick
are
back
here
and
too.
Mobay, them come play, them come integrate themselves.
Because
Yeah.
Norman Paul
Norman Paul is
basketball
here.
camp.
Yeah.
The twins were here as well.
Thompson
Thompson twins,
Come a
Asar
basketball
and
camp. Yeah, Asar and what's his name? Yeah, the Thompson
Yeah.
twins. Yeah, Amen Thompson, Asar Thompson.
yeah.
And they don't switch allegiance yet. Or not
They plan to.
They plan to play for Jamaica when
They want to.
they want to play. So, but even so,
They're
they come
showing
here, they can-
interest. They said them showing interest.
No, they want to. They just the rules stopping them. The rules is what's stopping them, you know. But they
But
want to.
Paul
and-
is okay though.
Yeah, Paul is
Okay.
okay.
Paul is okay.
And to make it worse, they're inviting more of the NBA players to come, and the more NBA players want to come. So right now, other countries are looking at Jamaica and saying, hold on, when you look at this roster,
But hold on, then look for it and see.
the roster big.
Messi injured and Messi come Jamaica and say he never played Jamaica. My friend up on the pitch. So I tell Peter, come
Some mate.
Messi come here and Messi go up on the field.
Yeah.
Messi come and say, ah, boy, you know, so I have to come run up on this field. Because the Jamaican people.
I'm Mason Greenwood.
It's not even a
showing the
holiday.
effort.
Not even a little interview to say, boy, Jamaicans.
I'm
No-oh.
here. I'm here.
Yeah.
No,
You know,
Yeah, we get the
speak
thing.
speak to
Give a little-
Patois and that.
yeah, slang.
Dirty.
Yeah, man. You know,
There's
so,
no interest.
We see Cole Palmer speak patois.
yeah. Come and St. Kitts.
Yeah. And him speaking.
Jamaica.
And him love Jamaica.
Pure cartel, man, listen.
So we should not talk about Mason.
I'm not talking about him.
yeah,
Tell her, I'm not
Probably
talking
right,
about
you know,
him.
Froggy.
I'm not talking
It's
about
rare
him.
and you're right, you know, but
Boy, Peter, you
Rare.
you can imagine three of us, and I think Joel in studio are going to ask him after the show. Maybe four of us actually agree
If you're not
with
talking about him.
peeping over the fence. Froggy, this is history. I think the people have to wrap up the show on that note, but
yes.
I mean, August 23rd, Kobe Bryant birthday. If you don't know, big up Kobe, man, big up Kobe.
Yeah, before I go, JPL start this weekend again, people. Full slate of games. Go check it out. You know, Cavaliers lost Caribbean Champions Cup. They lost their first leg 2-0 to Cibao. Mount Pleasant won their leg 1-0. Can't remember the team name, but Sully McCullough captain fantastic again. So JPL is back this weekend.
To that. Should try and get the CEO.
Owen Hill, yes. I know a lot of
Preview
things.
the JPL season coming up, 'cause I know football is a buzz. And then again, you can tell us if any local footballer might fill in for all these injured Windrush players. I'm going to name them the Windrush players now.
yeah.
So the next thing, somebody have to step up. So
See,
maybe it's in a local.
So Lamar Walker is back in the country.
Lamar Walker.
and maybe
Mount
a
Pleasant.
local player have to go step up. I don't know.
Somebody.
Good quality, him have little quality too, you know. Lamar have quality, man.
Probably hard.
Hard. Yeah,
Let's see, we don't have
There's
to-
one
to
interesting
keep
thing
the
in-
quality, you have to use it. You know.
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
lot
We
of
know
them.
he had potential, but
Yeah.
is that kinetic at this
I
point?
see something happening in the
Somebody
JPL.
have to step up.
I see something happening in the JPL and I like it. A lot of overseas players actually come in to play
A lot
the
of
local
Haitians,
league.
Yeah.
Trinidadians,
But it's a semi-professional
players too.
league. You're getting
some Brazilians.
Brazilians come in,
all of those
Argentinians
Brazilians
come in.
Rocky, did you see that video with
Guys.
Fahim playing?
Yeah, man, Crawley Town FC and the coach like him.
What do you have to say about it?
This
in
was
30 seconds, Frankie. 30
that
seconds.
was a move I wanted him to make a long time. Go to a League 2 team and build a confidence and learn the English game. So I love it. I love the move for him and I would love for Whisper to do the same thing. I want Chelsea to loan him out. This under 21 thing is like a Manning Cup thing. He's much bigger than what is there right now. He's bigger than that. Send him to a League 2 team and let him
I want to
grow
see
in
the
the
Reggae
culture.
Boys jersey.
Yeah.
Run up people.
Well, Chelsea
Score
that-
from Bermuda.
All right, people.
All right.
All right, so we'll come to the end. As usual, we have to thank our listeners and viewers over there on the western side of the island, Fit FM 96.7. You know, our Primal 4K family, Facebook family, YouTube family, and the world. You know, I thank you guys for tuning in each and every Saturday to Primal Sports Center. I'm your host, Dale.
And I'm Kane the Shop Watson.
I'm the frog.
Next week, same time, same place. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. Watch some sports.